Hello, I wanted to provide a very quick demo of our GeoApp Smart for data collection application. This is a web application. It's actually built on the CMV base. What we've done is we've extended the application to provide offline capabilities, which is what I'll show you here. What I've included in the application are actually a couple of layers. You'll see in the top left we've just included the layers widget. We've got your data, at least one set of your data of the of oil well data, and we've got it all filtered, so you can actually set which field you want to see or not see from the base, from the endpoint. We've only included four fields here. We've included the URL field as well here, so if you're online, you can actually click on this, and this will open that URL, and that's obviously specific to each individual point. Again, this is the data that you've got published, so we're just presenting that data. So that's in full online mode. We've included here as well one of our own layers, just as I've called it sample oil wells here, and that will allow me to do some editing. Obviously, you don't want to try to edit your data. So this widget on the left side here is called our Manage Data widget, and in here we actually provide not only the editing capabilities against those point line or polygon features, but also the ability to go offline. So let me just walk you through that workflow. Again, we've got this new feature point here, which is our oil well data. We're going to click on this Take Offline button, and you'll see that it's actually saving both the base map tiles based on the area you're looking at, and the feature layers to IndexedDB on the actual device. And again, I'm showing you on a laptop here, but this could be a phone or it could be a tablet as well. So we get an indicator that we're actually now fully offline enabled, so we can go offline. So just to prove that we are actually going completely offline, I'm actually going to set my laptop to airplane mode, so I don't have so I'll turn my Wi-Fi off. So let's go and hit this go offline button just to the left side here, and we're reloading the application in full on offline mode. So you'll see the same information we just looked at in the map. What I'm going to do is just zoom back to prove the point. You'll see we're no longer pulling over the internet. So we've set the zoom level on the base map download to certain levels, upper and lower, and you'll see the way we've set it here. So we can actually zoom in here, and again you'll see we're rendering from the device itself, so we've got the data stored locally. So good, we're offline, we're viewing the map. We can again we can select data and see the information that's here. Obviously these links will not work because we're disconnected. Let's open that data manager up again, and let's drop a point on the map. So we're physically in this widget dropping a point on the map. Could we enable this such that we just automatically looked at your GPS location whilst offline and dropped a point automatically? Yes, we could, but the workflow we have in place here is simply to drop a point, and I'm just going to drop it on the map right there. So you'll see the attribute inspector pops up. Again, we've got these filtered fields. Now, not only have we got 4 filtered fields here, again we could have as many or as few on that you've got published as we want, but we've also enabled some to be editable or not editable, and that's all done in the application. So the well name is not editable, the well number is, or sorry, the field number is. So let me just put 1 there. I'll put the least number as 1, 2, 3. Let's just zoom down, and we'll add an attachment as well. So we fully support offline attachments. So I'll actually add an image from my laptop. This could be opening the camera on the device and taking a picture, so live, and we'll just add that picture to this, and we'll click save. And you'll actually see surrounding that point is a green section, which that indicates this is local data. So this isn't data that's actually yet been pushed to the back end. Let me just I'll just restart the browser. And again, you'll see the browser loads. We've lost the green, but you'll see that point remains. So we've still got the data. It is local. It hasn't yet been pushed to ArcGIS Online. So, or I should say ArcGIS, because it supports Server Portal or ArcGIS Online, any endpoints published there. So let's go back online, and we'll connect to the internet. Okay, we're connected. What we'll do is open the data manager again, and we'll actually go fully online. So the application loads, and we get our data back. Now you'll notice in the middle of the map here, we're not actually seeing that point. Why is that we added? Well, we actually have to push this to the back end. So we've got this in the manage data widget, we've got this check-in offline data, so we force users to actually push that data to the back end. So if we click that, you'll notice the point appears. We get a refresh of the map and an indication that things have passed, and now we're back to normal again. So we've pushed all that data to the back end automatically. Let's just click on that point and take a look. You'll see there's all of our data, and there's our attachment as well. So we've done all of the work to actually enable that offline to online editing functionality required. We could, if there are drop downs in this data as well, if we had a drop down in these particular fields which indicated inspected or non-inspected, we could have the user select inspected, for example, and we could change the color of the point to maybe green, just to indicate visually that that particular well has been inspected. So there's a lot of things that we could customize here based on requirements, but that's the basic workflow of the application. Thanks for watching.